somebody huge might just be making a return in Fortnite Season 2. And if so, we are in trouble. And the proof can be found in this week's Fortnite storyline quests. We are covering all the important parts of the storyline quests each week, just so you don't have to do the boring bits. And what we learn in this week's storyline quests is actually insane. After our previous actions in last week's quests of robbing Fletcher Kane's banks, we receive a mysterious call from a brand new character called Joss, who seems to be impressed with our skills, and she wants to meet up. We arrive at Magic Moses to find a hidden underground location has been established, in which we find our mysterious caller. Apparently, Joss is one of the good guys who seems to have an underground scientific lab, and she wants our help. I'm studying the scientific impact this gold is having on our island. Folks love to talk about magic this and demons that, but I think there must be a logical explanation for all this. Seems pretty reasonable. Joss is studying the gold that seems to be leaking around our island, and she thinks it has some magical scientific properties that are worth knowing. She tells us that she has been studying Big Dill, the giant pickle man, and Joss thinks there is some connection with this magical golden liquid and this giant pickle. We are ordered to hang around Big Dill and see what we can learn through studying him in his natural environment. So we head down to the crime city to study Big Dill. This place is way too quiet for a party pickle like me. Wanna help me turn this brine box from boring to booming? Not really. I'm kind of here just to, find out the storyline, but, okay. We help Big Dill set up for an epic party by helping him collect records and brine bottles that are littered around Crime City. We return these items to Big Dill, and he tells us absolutely nothing. Nothing of value whatsoever. I mean, even the quest dialogue just says he's a regular party animal trapped in a briny body. So, nothing you learned here then, I guess. Joss orders us to go further with this investigation by taking down some of Fletcher Kane's guards in the hope of finding some evidence of the gold's mysterious powers in their DNA. We do as she orders and find out that I'm not seeing any contamination in their DNA samples. Okay, so nothing learned again. I'm starting to think this Joss character might just be wasting our time. Joss then asks us to collect mineral samples on the stone structures in the hope of finding some connection to the gold liquid in our game. Using a plasma burst laser, we destroy some stone structures and find... Yo, hold on! There is something! We find a strange mineral sample that Joss describes as almost perfect. We take it and head back to Joss to analyze our findings. It's clear at this point, Joss seems to think there is something special about this gold liquid found all over our island. And there is some important reason why Fletcher Kane wants to collect it all. And it's not just for his wealth. We analyze the material and we discover that it's just regular gold. But then, magic. It seems that the gold pieces act in a strange and mysterious way, turning from gold to some kind of magic. Joss then goes on yapping about the Tooth Fairy, volcanoes, but ultimately she's sort of saying that magic that is found on our island is actually just something scientific that has not been understood, and that the gold on our island is a mixture of chemicals and not really magic. I think that's what she's talking about. Yeah, she really did say the Tooth Fairy. And that is this week's storyline quests. But you might have missed the endless references to one of Fortnite's biggest bad guys yet. And it seems she might be returning. Sorry, jump scare, surprise, supporter creator code, hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. We saw after the end of last season's live event that Jay told us that the shard, it could be the beginning or end of everything. This term, end of everything, has caught the attention of some players online, as it happens to be the same wording found in the Chrome Cage backbling. The end of everything takes a little backbone. This backbling belongs to the Chrome, which was the mysterious shape-shifting liquid that defeated 3 of the members of the 7 and ultimately destroyed our Chapter 3 island. What's interesting about Jade's wording here is she also says it could be the beginning or the end, which rather worryingly happens to match up with another description found here on the Chrome Seed backbling. A beginning for the end. That's 2 Chrome-related backblings matching up almost word for word with Jade's description of what she felt inside the demon realm. After Season 1's final events, gold made its way outside of the demon realm and started spreading around our island, and actually does have some similarities to the Chrome that was found back on our Chapter 3 island. Yeah, even more worryingly, Jade does not remember what she found inside the demon realm, but she describes it as not being dark or evil, but there was a dark presence there. And I can feel this great slow heartbeat in my chest alongside my own. I think it's the heartbeat of the island itself. Huh? Spirit realm, I can barely remember my time there, but it was strange. The spirit realm wasn't dark or evil, but there was a dark presence there. It knew me, my family's bloodline, and it wants us, all of us, but especially Daigo. It has the shard. We can't let it take the island. With there being so many similarities between the gold leaking on our island and the Chrome found in Chapter 3, and with the gold coming out of the demon portal, in which Jade describes there being a dark presence. Could this dark presence actually be Chrome? And has this Chrome now made its way on our Chapter 6 island, but instead of silver, it's gold? And if this is so, then it must mean the Herald is returning. Herald was the main bad guy of our Chapter 3 island, and ultimately she destroyed our island with the unstoppable power of the Chrome. This is what happened to Chapter 3. So is this what is happening in Chapter 6? Ew. And yeah. And that's why I happen to think that Joss right here is researching the gold liquid.
Yes.
She knows there's something up with this gold liquid, and she's worried that it might be dangerous. I personally wonder if this is the first hint at the return of the Chrome, but in some kind of new form. And if we get the return of Chrome, we get the return of the Herald. Bro, in my last game, I got one of those tokens, but I didn't carry it through to this game. Can I not just have it? Fine.
Alright, dog, that's about it.
Yo, I love Kong, but that's crazy.
Leave me alone!
Target spotted.
Oh my goodness, bro. You know what? I'll do you a favor. I'm gonna just jump right in there and you pour the soil on top of me. Bro, it's so rubbish, bro. Bro, how did not one of those grenade launchers hit him? Bro, both sticky grenades were in distance. He should be dead.
But I live.